It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins, and it's coming up next.
Players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Ty Johnson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the seventh-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To the air again, Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. They're set up at the 35 now. Allen now on 1st down. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Pass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Sending a receiver left. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. They motion Waddle over left. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Tua again. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First toe of the game for James Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Allen on 3rd down. That one is caught left side of the field. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 38. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st down, Allen. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down throw for Allen. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Allen to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bass on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Set to return. This is Braxton Berrios. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tua now from the gun. Able to find Achane. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills set to take over offensively. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's brought down at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. They've got 1st down from the 31. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Tua. Completes this one to Hill. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going play action, Tagovailoa. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Devon Achane with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Allen now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down, ball at the 36. Back to throw now, Allen. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it with Cook. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. And we haven't even reached the end of 1, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Bass on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Miami offense headed out there now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Fires over the middle, caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. Off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it down to a single point. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On first down, Allen. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it on second and short. Motioning the tight end now. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one's stopped for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another one for Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Allen. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Now run by Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Allen on third down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
It's Mostert on 2nd down. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They're set up at the 35 now. Motion man sent left. Tagovailoa off the play fake. That one is caught left side of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's Tua again. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Mike McDaniel jawing at the officials, and while he does so, he's going to throw the challenge flag too. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. So now, here's 3rd and goal. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa escapes the... And he will score. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That is caught downfield on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st down throw for Allen. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To the air again, Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. Bass on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. First and 10 now from the 30. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. He throws a bullet down the left. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. He brings it in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This from 30 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Hits his man on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Allen Allen now on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that'll bring up second down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Sam Martin on the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphins football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Tagovailoa on first down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Tua out of the pistol. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Man in motion, headed right. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Quick slant to Samuel. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Cook. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Allen on 3rd and short. This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Again, it's Cook. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bass on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep to the left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that one goes out of bounds. Didn't really challenge for midfield at all. They're going to mark it inside the 45-yard line. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. First and 10 from the 41. This is Cook on the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Bills looking to add to their advantage. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's third down.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Gets him. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
The Bills with a punt team out there. Braxton Berrios deep for the Dolphins. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Here's Tua. The screen set up for the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Rifles it, and it's caught. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Tua. Able to get it to Mostert.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Tua again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Bills crowding the passing lanes. They've got a dime look here on third down. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Able to find Achane. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Tagovailoa again. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We were treated to a solid first half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Tua to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Motioning left is Berrios. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They go play action with Tagovailoa. To the left sideline, complete. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Going play action, Tagovailoa. There he goes again! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Connects with Cook. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tight end going in motion here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. It's Allen out of the pistol. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Second and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Allen on 3rd down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, This is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Allen now on first down. Complete to Shakir. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They've got first down from the 31. Allen gonna throw again. He's gonna get this complete to his running back. And he's gonna go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw again, it's Allen. Fires right away, but incomplete.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Oh, he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, he got his own miscue back, so no harm, no foul, but they are still not happy seeing him putting that football on the ground.
It's not like he just dropped it, though. Took a pretty nice hit to jar it free, but what do they teach you? When you got a nice game, what do you got to do?
Ball security, Brock, is job security.
Put that on a T-shirt.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally, you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. The back's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Handoff here to Davis. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down. More to come.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pass caught by Smythe. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Counter give to Mostert. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll go again with Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And it's away, but a total miss hit. You could tell as soon as it left his foot. This one headed for the sideline. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
2nd down, here's Allen again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now it's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They'll send out the punting unit. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. This finds Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They've got 1st down from the 31. push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Tua off the play fake. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll run it with Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
To the air, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They motion the tight end over. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Allen on third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Punting unit out now. And this is going to be his fourth effort tonight. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick. They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds his man, Waddle. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down, here's Tua. He's got Smith. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. They're set up at the 35 now. running on first with Mostert. Blast through midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Tagovailoa now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. That one is caught, left side of the field. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Tagovailoa on first down. Taken in by Smith.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Second down now, 7 to go. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Tua setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 3 now. They're running the option, short side. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Now run by Cook. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. To throw, Tunga Vailoa. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hill comes in motion left. On play action, here's Tunga Vailoa. To left sideline, complete. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. A mark of 554 yards and stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They motion a receiver left. 1st down, Tunga Vailoa to throw. Hauled in by Waddle. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. 2 now from the gun. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so.
Mike McDaniel jawing at the officials, and while he does so, he's going to throw the challenge flag too. Oh, this one is really close, Brock. Did he establish possession and then get both feet down?
Yeah, maintaining possession while being a ballerina, not always easy. A lot to look at here, but I know he thinks he's got a touchdown.
So their second challenge definitely goes better than their first. And thanks to the rule changes from this offseason, they're going to still get a 3rd challenge flag, even though only one of their 2 calls was overturned. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So it'll be 3rd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Allen on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On now comes their punter. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
It's Mostert on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Tua out of the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Slot receiver headed left. Now it's Mostert. And this one does not go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Blitz coming, Tua. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. He's got it near the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only 1 off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shakir sent in motion left. On first down, Allen. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it, drug the feet. That's a catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's a give to Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To the air again, Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. To the air, 3rd and long. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, Allen to the air. Pass is cut at the 9. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Buys top. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Bills trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They send a receiver in motion right. Trying again following the sack. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
3rd and goal for Allen. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as 4th and goal fails. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Mostert gets it again here on 2nd. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves him with 3rd and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and it'll be 1st down, Miami. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with the victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.